What are you saying? What are you arguing about? Yes, and then tell the coach you're not a spoiled coach. You're not a spoiled coach. You're an amazing coach. You should not feel beat you like that in a coach because you have sense. Alright guys, so I am subscribed to her, right? Lisa Holt, amazing. I love her. Garrett and oh gosh, 2 other girls. I love Sabrina too. Whenever I do my live, whenever I'm about to go live and stuff, please turn on your notifications, which means that you're gonna have to be subscribed in order to do that. Because when I turn it on, like it would tell me, I'll get the emails. So yeah, because I thought she hasn't uploaded in a while, and I thought this was like an old thing, but I just clicked notification on and it came up and I was like, oh, and then look at the date, I was like, oh, I'm good. Oh, but they don't. So the toys that they make it in a way so that they mash up easy so we can buy it back. The cars that they make it in a way so that they mash up easy so we can buy it back. Everything that they create, Jonathan, is so that we can spend the money so that we can have it for a long time. It makes no sense.
Mommy,
yeah. Where? I don't know. That's the part of the hammer. I love you, so come.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in the grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway. It's a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that.
You can't just give me Jonathan brush because it's not your brush to give away. Today, you guys, is an emotional one. It's an emotional one. Today I edited the day 16's vlog, and man, I teared up at that last part, man, because we've been taught so long and so well all the bad stuff and everything that is devoid of God. Learning about God and having complete faith is extremely weird, and it is stupid. When I tell people, it is stupid. So what are you going to do now, Simone? I'm just trusting God. It is stupid. You cannot tell people that you're just trusting God, because we have been taught to want to hear plans. We've been taught, yes, but what are you going to do? We've been taught that, and it is mostly coming from a place of inquisition. It is coming from a place of selfishness, meaning you want to find out what's going on in my life. It's coming from a place of not picking up the beam out of your eye. Take out the plank out of your beam, out of your eye, so you can see the speck in mine. And that's the nature that I want to get across in my vlogs. Take the beam out of your eye before you can see if you see the speck in somebody else. Because while you talk about my life, your life worse than mine. You understand? The things that you comment on that you don't like, you're dealing with something way deeper than what I'm dealing with, that you've not uttered to anybody, or you have spoken about it. Why you use up my hand sanitizer? Okay. So yeah, and that's basically where I am. I know it smells good, and it's not what God is saying. I cannot tell you guys. You have to come in front and say that. No, don't lick off this something.
Ginger,
you're watching Strong. You're watching Blippy. And Strong. Blippy Strong, yeah. Blippy is so Blue's Clues. Blippy is rip-off cheap Blue's Clues. You don't know Blue's Clues, you be quiet. Blue's Clues ain't even Blue's Clues anymore.
Okay, here we go. Alright. Let's give it a whirl. Whoa!
You don't even know what you watch that. Jal, stop. Jolly, stop. Oh. Him not lick it at man, Jalil. You want to hit the car for Blicky?
Yeah.
And hit it hard for Blicky.
Alright, one last one.
Wait, Mom.
Anywho, I have an idea. We need a
Alright guys, so I want to see if I can incorporate these kind of videos at the end of a day, or if I'm reading something and something comes to my mind, then you know I'll address it, especially since I'm vlogging every single day. Addressing it should not be an issue, right? So yeah. So there was a comment that somebody left, and a bunch of you leaving those kind of comments. I'm really grateful for it, but let me just read it. It says, Charlotte O'Hara says, you're good at a lot of different things. Your editing skills are fire. I did not know I had editing skills. Me, Simone, I did not know I had editing skills, and I'm using my phone, my iPhone 11 Pro Max. No, I want to say this. I'm going to say this in. And I think this is going to be the end of the video. I like doing videos where I can talk to you guys, but I feel a little bit insecure doing them without having makeup on, without having nails or like a hat or something to kind of conceal how I look every single day, you know, which is a major part of these. Oh, you guys are seeing me. Which is a major part of these vlogs, is just to keep the clips and everything interesting for you to want to view them. And the truth is, I just go by watching Peyton's vlogs and Aaliyah's vlogs and Sabrina and all these new people I'm completely in love with, you know, from the design community. It's absolutely crazy the things that I'm getting involved in, and the reason for that is I have really bad anxiety, and it's not like I was like that type of person. I was never somebody to always be anxious. I've always just had an understanding of God, and you know, like, ask and it shall be given, always. But you know, with events, you know, it shakes you, and it doesn't matter who you are, what you do. Anything traumatic in your life can completely change the whole trajectory of you, your mission, your purpose. I've lost friends when we got separated. It's hurtful because these are people I knew before the relationship, and now we're no longer friends. Now, mind you, these are people that I have chosen not to interact with because they have chosen a side, and I want to be extremely clear. There is a side that is always chosen whenever it comes to separation, where I try my hardest for that not to be a hard and fast line. Is when it comes to the boys, I make the separation between a father and a provider and all of that good stuff. I respect him as a father because that's their father. Anything else, it has to be earned. Yeah, the reason why my editing skills are like this, it's because, again, tying to the whole anxiety thing, that's my train of thought. But I worry, and there's a part in the vlog that, and that's the last part of the vlog, that's yesterday's vlog, day 16. I put up some scriptures, and I think there's one from Thessalonians. I really hope I can find it. And even with just making the ending of this video, it spoke to me, and it was just refreshing to see this, and I was like, wow, I can use this to speak truth. I mean, however you want to look at it, I mean, maybe you can say it's entertainment, but it is what the Bible says about reaching nations, going into all the world. That's what this is. That's what this is for me. Here it is. It is 2 Thessalonians 3 verse 16. It says, oh, no, may the, well, this is it. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times, in every way. The Lord be with you all. Now, I have not read the full gamut of Thessalonians, but when I start going to my bed soon, so when I get to my bed, I want to make something to play with Ezekiel, because there's something in Ezekiel I never really understand. Don't I start with E? Ezekiel, not Isaiah. And then now this. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times, in every way. God is deliberate. He's intentional. He's accurate. Peace at all times, in every way. It's in the VOG, 2 Thessalonians 3:16, and I will be sharing these tidbits. I will be sharing these because people don't know. I didn't know until I was in how I was feeling, and I was searching for scriptures to kind of make me feel better. I found this. That's crazy.
House of Israel, and when thou hast accomplished that, lie again on thy right side, and thou shalt bear the iniquity of the house of Judah 40 days.
One day to make people tomato, 2 foot together, but all them all look like some. You know which one to go.
I'm actually up and trying to organize where I'm going to do these videos. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't want to film anymore. And this is what has been happening for a couple of months with me. Whenever I get like this, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. It's just an unusual place, and I don't even know if it's depression. I just don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. So now what I'm just going to push beyond that because I have to deliver content for you guys. So I can't just stop midway. So I'm going to film a tutorial. Hopefully this mood doesn't translate. So ow. Alright, so I want to show you guys something. Like, I don't know how I can explain this, but it's basically your body, right? Oh no, the mirror is dirty. Okay, so fine. Alright, so I never had this. Like, I wish I could put on my phone and talk to you guys, but I won't be able to see when I do that. You see me? So now under here, right? You can see I do have loose skin. It's not as severe as other people's, but I do have loose skin. I have not weighed myself in over a month. The last time I weighed, I was 134. But whenever I get dressed, right, in order to accentuate this my waist or my midsection, I pull down like your undergarment or your sports bra, but I kind of pull the arm part up to kind of catch the sweat, because yeah, then I pull this down so it kind of meets close to here, right, like the dip. Then I pull up my pants, shorts, tights, or whatever, so that it accentuates. You see how it look like? Oh yeah, she have shape. But if I wear it like low and just pull this up some more, it's going to look like unflattering. Well, to me it looks unflattering, and because I have loose skin and I've been extremely bloated, my tummy used to be this flat. I kid you not. Like, that's where I'm coming from. So I know I have gained, I just don't know how much. The most uncomfortable lesson I've learned about myself is that I was not taught how to take care of myself. So we weren't taught what the Bible says that we should be doing, is what I'm trying to say. We weren't taught how to have self-control. We weren't taught how to be mindful of like things that you should actually learn in school. That's not what they teach you. Now in school, they're hyper focused on what you look like. So if you have locks, you can't be taught. If you have a mohawk, you can't be taught. It impedes your learning. Well, no, lyric is not your learning. It's more how they want the school to look. Fine. How you want the school to look in terms of personal preference? as an individual, you want the school to look at particularly as an individual. So you are now ignoring other individuals who are coming into your institution with their very own personalities. And you're saying to them, your personality is not good enough for my personality and for where I am. This is what you're saying. But when you say no, you must listen. Yes, and you must adhere. And it's the school rules. I am not the only one who know that most rules are stupid, and most, if not all, rules are put in place for not for you to be safe, but for the protection of somebody else. So those rules are in place. There's hardly any rules that govern, that protects us as women and as humans. As women, I hear now in the US, they might make do some really weird things with nobody, and some abortion laws and some facts. I'm like, okay, God, what the hell is going on? So now I have to, when we read the Bible and when we have my devotion, I have to look on it in a different light, like I have to make it different. Come here and say, I don't understand why they not teach where you would teach. This is why I can't like school. Because over for how much years now you go to school? And at the same formula them use, but yet still them tell we say if you can't do the same thing over and over and expect to get a different result. Now that them tell you, you know, because if you do that and expect to get a different result, you're mad. Now that them say you can't do the same thing over and over and expect to get a different result, else you're mad. But look out over and over for your school. Again, if you just think, you will see that we are under the most powerful and most amazing demonic hold. And I'm saying amazing because his thing is like full proof. Lucifer's method is full flipping proof, bro. I'm telling you, he knows what he's doing. He's quite aware of what he's doing, and he's been doing it for years. And again, I'm telling you, it is the retraining that is causing the issue. The retraining your mind, because you have not been taught to think like that. I tell you, because I go through my listen rough. But there are certain people I've deliberately not spoken to because they might have different effects, because we are not equally yoked. I'm so aggressive about being equally yoked. It's not even funny. Because I now want to respond to people incorrectly, and it has nothing to do with responding to the wrong people incorrectly or the right people incorrectly. No, people are people. And we must have a love, not just a love, we must have an understanding for people. Because them could have in our position, them could have be weird. And that's, you know, that's the entire thing. That's the whole point. And that is even the whole point of taking the beam out of your eye. Could that be you? That's the retraining that I am going through. That's how I need to understand now for myself. And that succumbs my, and that is how I'm even teaching the boys as well. You see me? Because and I just, oh my God, it's wrong. A lot of things that we have been taught, it is wrong. And they have been doing everything except teaching us about ourselves. You know that even, and I'm going to say it, even with planet marketing, not just planet marketing, I'm speaking about planet marketing because that's what I do. Opportunities like that, we completely ignore them. I've made over $1,000 in less than a week with planet marketing. How is that so? For every person that sign up, I make $50. But because I built to gold, all those $50 that I had, those $50 on where the people them sign up and the ones from the $50, those became $60, not 50, 60. So when I just start, I'm never have nobody, I'm never reach 9, and I used to build. I got $50 for the first 8 people. 8 times 50 or $350. So I can imagine how much people bring for make over $1,000 in 1 week. All right, we're going to address that. So yeah, so that's, I think it's $350. No, it's $400. So now when I get to that 9th person, instead of that 9 be $60, everybody who may get before them turn 60. So they're no longer 50, they're now 60. I'm not new to making money. What people don't get is life. What people don't get is an understanding that it is attainable. What people don't understand is that if I can make over $1,000 US in planet marketing in less than a week, it means that anybody who signs up under me, you will know how to do that. I recognize something. You people, the world, you guys want to be encouraged. You want to know that something is possible, that it can be done, for it to be done. That is why I make over $1,000 in Planet Marketing. Because you wanted to know that if it was true, and you saw it with me. I'm gonna address something deeper than that, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Okay, so I'm not going to address it. I'm going to address it in another video. That has to be dealt with tact. And I recognize something about myself too, that I don't know if it's because of how I was grown, but because I teach, so, and I teach a different age. I teach from like age 5 and up, like professionally. In years past, I was a shadow at the Liberty Academy. So, and then, I teach makeup, and I'm trained as well. As when I used to go to Youth Reaching Youth, YRY, I also taught in high schools as well, social skills, what we call it? Life skills. But STI, things that, I don't even know if they're still doing it. I only know they did because I used to go to YRY, you see me? But these are the things that I feel like that are important, things that affect us socially, and the ones that we can figure out ourselves in terms of like our talent and like our interactions with people that in situations where we need that social environment like a school. I understand that coming together as one, for one, because it's just like what the Bible says, where two or more are gathered, there He is in the midst of blessed. So a school or a building, a workplace or whatever, it facilitates that. If I don't know if they're equally yoked, that's a big step to have everybody equally yoked in an organization. But He did it in the Bible. He did it in the Bible when He was building. I hope the breeze not bothering me. He did it in the Bible when He was building the temple. Everybody was on one accord when the temples are being built. But the reason why Solomon could do that is because Solomon did have money. I don't know, this is how I think.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mine.